What's going on YouTube? Bendable Straws here with a Black Order video. Today we're going to be going over the Black Order rework. That's right, Black Order is getting a rework. We're going to be going over all of the individual kits with all the characters, and in today's video we will also be premiering how they function in war against certain bio hero characters. In one of these characters kits, there's a bio, like the hero bio cannot gain charged, and that's a lot of callouts to like Nowhere and Gamma, right? So let's go over the kits. Starting off with the kits is Thanos, and let's see his stats. Sitting at a 7-6, he's at about 1 million health, 62,000 damage. Armor's looking pretty good, not too shabby. And he is Blue ISO 5, and we 77775 are Thanos and G17 him for the sake of the video and the testing. So let's start off with Power Punch. Nothing too crazy here, stayed the same. Let's start off here, nothing too crazy here, but this is just a basic Thanos, right? And then here I believe the percent damage went up. I believe a lot of the percents went up or down. But what we really want to see is the empowered Thanos. Infinity Blast, oh my gosh. Attack primary target for 300% damage, apply bleed. Attack all adjacent targets for 240% damage and apply bleed. Gain counter, spread 2 positive effects excluding taunt and speed up from self to all Black Order allies. In war, clear speed up from primary and adjacent targets. Copy and clear taunt on primary target to a Cull Obsidian ally. Spread all positive effects excluding taunt and speed up from self and Black Order allies. And gain 1000% extra focus for this attack. Now we have Time Shift. Flip all negative effects to positive effects for all allies. Flip all positive effects to negative effects for all enemies. Apply taunt for 2 turns to a Cull Obsidian ally. If there is no Cull Obsidian ally, apply taunt for 2 turns to a random cosmic villain ally instead. This attack is unavoidable and cannot be blocked. The ultimate is Celestial Barrage. Attack all targets for 200% piercing and 100% drain. Repeat this attack for 2 additional times. Reduce the speed bar of all enemies by 20%, and this attack cannot miss. The passive is Ultimate Power if this character's health is at full at the start of the match. If the first time this character or Black Order ally drops below 50% health, fill speed bar by 50%, apply regeneration to self and all Black Order allies, gain 100% extra resistance, gain 200% focus, lower the damage and armor for all enemies by 10%. This is the crazy part, right? Thanos got a lot of love here. In war, if this character has 3 or more Black Order allies, hero bio enemies cannot gain charged. If this character has 3 or more Black Order allies, lower the damage reduction for hero bio enemies that do not have defense up by 20%. That's huge. That's huge. Empowered Thanos definitely got a lot of love there. Now let's go over the other members of the Black Order. With Ebony Maw at a Blue 3 Skirmisher at a 7-6, Gear Tier 16, level 85, 7775. Ebony Maw's stats are pretty good. I believe he got a lot of love in his stats. I think he got a lot of armor boost to make him not so squishy. I could be wrong on that, but I'm sure there will be a post saying some stuff about that. So let's start off with Needle Storm. Attack primary target for 100% piercing. Bonus attack 3 times for 80% piercing. Apply bleed if the primary target is a hero controller. Apply bleed for 2 turns instead. The special is Insidious Whisper. Apply defense up for 2 turns to self and all allies. Apply counter to self and all Black Order and Thanos allies. Apply offense down for 2 turns to all enemies. Clear all, counter, deflect, and minor deflect from all enemies. This is huge right here. So when he specials, it's going to be taking away the counters, the deflects, and the minor deflects that they're going to be getting from Nowhere, right? At least I think that's how it's going to happen. We'll see in the test footage. The ultimate is Force Transfusion. Steal 3% health from all enemies and redistribute to allies. This bypasses heal block. Repeat this attack 4 additional times. Apply slow to all enemies for 2 turns. Fill speed bar for self and all allies by 5% per Black Order and Thanos allies. Reduce the speed bar by all enemies by 5% per Black Order and Thanos allies. Each attack redistributes a maximum of 25% of this character's max health, and this attack ignores death proofs and passives that trigger when a character drops below a certain health. Envy of Thanos. On spawn, gain 2 regeneration, 2 death proof, and immunity for 2 turns. Fill an ally Thanos speed bar by 25% per Black Order ally. On ally Thanos' turn, if he does not have the Reality Stone, Time Stone, Soul Stone, grant him them. 2 regeneration, 2 death proof, and 2 immunity for 2 turns. This character can only do this once per match. On death of an enemy hero controller, gain charge. Apply immunity to all allies. Barrier all allies for 20% of this character's max health. If charged on enemy turn, apply ability block to all hero controller enemies. Then lose charged. This attack cannot be dodged. Gain 30% resistance. Black Order allies gain 30% resistance and 20% max health, and Black Order allies gain 20% max health. Pretty solid reworks so far. For Cull Obsidian, we're going to have a blue 3 striker at 7-6, gear tier 16 at level 85 with a 7-7-7-5. Devastating Cleave basic is attack primary and adjacent targets for 300% damage. Obsidian Guard will be clear 2 negative effects from self. If a legendary villain is an ally, clear all negative effects instead. And now the legendary villain, they added a little bit of variation. I was looking at some of the legendary villains, and I believe Black Cat is one, Morgan Le Fay is one, Ebony Maw is one in this team. So I think Ebony Maw, Cull Obsidian, and Thanos play a very big role together and staying together, which I can see like Proxima Midnight and Corvus Glaive playing the sidelines if you didn't want a full Black Order team. They definitely added a lot of variations that you can mix and match with these teams. Gain taunt for 2 turns, plus defense up for 2 turns, and plus death proof. Heal for 20% of this character's max health. Culling the Weak. Attack primary target for 550% damage, plus 25% additional damage per death proof on self. Transfer all positive effects on primary target to self. Payback is his passive. On spawn, gain defense up for 2 turns. On ally Thanos' turn, if he does not have the Power Stone, grant him the Power Stone plus defense up for 2 turns. When an enemy attacks a legendary villain or Thanos ally, attack that enemy for 250% damage. So again, it goes to like protecting Ebony Maw and protecting Thanos. When this character drops below 75, 50, or 25% health, gain 1 death proof up to a maximum of 5. First time any character takes a turn while this character's health is below 30%, and this character has taunt, heal for 40% of this character's max health, and while this character has regeneration, gain 1000% resistance. Gain 30% max health, and Black Order and Thanos allies gain 30% max health. I may consider making him a healer. Yeah, I may consider making him a healer. Because if he just needs regeneration to have that, then on his own turn, he's going to have extra resistance. Yeah, that's pretty good. Moving on to Proxima Midnight at a Skirmisher Blue 3 at 7-6, gear tier 16, level 85 with a 7-7-7-5. We're starting off with Starless Strike. Basic. Attack primary target for 270% damage. Clear 2 positive effects. Gain an assist from an ally Corvus Glaive. This attack cannot be dodged if Corvus Glaive is an ally. This attack cannot be blocked. The special is Star Throw. Attack primary target for 250% damage. Apply offense down for 2 turns. Chain to 3 targets within 2 spaces of previous target for 250% damage. Apply offense down for 2 turns. Gain an assist from an ally Corvus Glaive. Dodge breaks this chain, and this attack cannot be counter-attacked. Attack primary target for 300% piercing. Reduce speed bar by 50%. apply stun and slow, gain an assist from an ally Corvus Glaive. This attack cannot be blocked. Embrace the Void is Proxima's passive. On spawn, gain speed up. On ally Thanos turn, if he does not have the Space Stone, grant him the Space Stone. Speed up for 2 turns. This character can only do this once per match. And on turn, clear stealth from the most injured enemy. Gain 80% focus. Black Order and Thanos allies gain 80% focus. So as you can see, she's not nominally as crazy in the rework as shown. Oh, let me show Collapsidian's health and stats here. It's 7-6, gear tier 16, level 85. My apologies. I wanted to show a little bit of a number change here for you all. Now I have to show Proxima's. So she wasn't very nominally impressive to me, but she does play a big role in the team with the stuns and the offense downs and all that. Pretty good so far. So now we're going to finish off with Corvus Glaive at 3 striker, or blue ISO 3 striker at 185k at gear tier 16, level 85 with a 7775 with a basic of Shadow Slash. Attack primary target for 240% piercing, clear 2 positive effects, gain an assist from an ally Proxima Midnight. This attack cannot be blocked. If Proxima Midnight is an ally, this attack cannot be dodged. His special is Bloodletting. Attack the most injured enemy for 700% piercing, ignoring taunt and stealth, and gain an assist from an ally Proxima Midnight. The ultimate is Grim Glaive. Attack primary target for 500% piercing damage. During stealth, this ability deals double the damage against the primary target if they have defense up. Attack all adjacent targets for 500% piercing. Clear all stun from all Cosmic Villain allies. So he plays an important role in the full team now as well. But as you can see, you can probably do without him because it's really just a situational kind of thing. The stun is necessarily there for, like, if you get hit by an Abomination or you get hit by a She-Hulk, you can still snap out of that and still be okay. So, and then you will gain an assist from an ally Proxima Midnight. Excuse me. The passive is Loyal Lieutenant. On spawn, gain offense up for 2 turns. On ally Thanos turn, if he doesn't have the Mind Stone, grant him the Mind Stone. And offense up for 2 turns. This character can only do this once per match. When an enemy or this character drops below 50% health, gain stealth up to a maximum of 2. And while in stealth, gain a 40% crit chance and 20% crit damage. And gain 30% damage, and the Black Order and Thanos allies gain 30% damage. So there you have it for the Black Order rework and the kits. In the following footage and or video, I'm not necessarily sure if I want to combine these 2 videos or make them into one, but this is a really good video showcasing the abilities and everything like that. But I will be making a war segment. I want to be able to test this against the Nowhere team. I want to be able to test this against the Gamma team. And I want to be able to maybe use Thanos, Ebony Maw, and Collapsidian, just depending, with the new Undying team of Hela, Zombie Iron Man, and Zombie Juggernaut. I want to play around with some variations like that. But I believe that the war footage is going to be a lot better than we think, because they absolutely shut down Hero Bio tunes. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate you guys coming and checking out this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.